Hi, this is Mark from Trip Solo, and today I would like to show you a game called Mageling. This is how it looks like. It's a small box game released, I think, on a Kickstarter by Familiar Games some time ago. Now it's available in regular retail. And this is a dice game, engine building game about magelings who have to travel to 5 different locations and fight dark forces. And in this game we will acquire different spells, different relics, and a lot of cards that we can use in our advantage. And we will have to travel to these 5 locations, and the player who gets first to the 5th location and wins, fights the evil there and wins, we win the whole game. This is in a competitive mode. There's also a cooperative mode, and of course it has a solo mode. And a lot of people on Instagram recommended this game for solo play, so I'm very interested how it will play. This is like a small box game. You can see it's not a big box. I really love small games because I have a lot of huge games on my shelf, and it's not, when you go somewhere on a trip or somewhere, it's not very easy to take these games with you. With games like Mageling, it's cool because you can pack it into your backpack or bag and take it with you. Apart from the very colorful cover, this is like a serious game. It's 14 age plus. It involves a lot of thinking. You will have to gather a lot of cards, and then you will have to build an engine. You start very slowly, but during the game you will have more mana and more energy, and you will be able to buy these cards and then chain them in some combos, and you will be more and more powerful. So let's open Mageling, and I will show you how the game looks like. I'm very interested. It has a lot of cards. It's 108 cards. It's 40 acrylic games and tokens, and 5 custom dice. Okay, I forgot to tell you, this is also a dice game because every turn you will roll 5 dice, and depending on the results, you will be able to activate specific cards or maybe buy some cards. And this is not a totally random thing because you have options to re-roll the dice, all the dice, or just specific dice. So it's cool because it combines dice with cards and with engine building, and it's about magic. I love I love games about wizards and magelings and mages and spells and stuff like this. So let's open the box and let's see how it looks like. So let's unbox Mageling. This is how the game box looks like. It's for 1 to 4 players, 60 to 90 minutes. So you can see it's not a very short game, and it's 14 age plus. And it was released by Familiar Games. This is how it looks like. Let's open the box and take a look at the components. The box is quite small, but it's heavy. And I must say, I really like the cover art. It's really cool. The colors and everything. Okay, so what do we have here? First we have the rulebook. It's what? 18 pages long. It has a really nice image on the cover. And it's a regular rule book explaining how to play the game and how to do different things. I see it has a lot of examples. It's great, like example turn and end game, co-op mode, changes to setup, solo mode. Yeah. Credits. A lot of, there's a lot of flavor text. I see story text, so it's really cool. It's not just, not just simple rules. And here we have the mana tokens. Let me show you. They look really nice. It's cool that it's not just, you know, not just some cardboard tokens, but normal real like gems. And here are different ones. And here we have what do we have? Yeah, some bags to store things. And this is like standees for characters, because we will use, I will put it here for now, we can use cardboard characters to walk around. And before your journey begins, use the free location card in this bag as a replacement for the free location cards. Okay. Oh no, okay. Also note that in addition to the 32 normal sized mana crystals, Mageling contains 8 large mana crystals which are worth 5 mana each. Okay, so the crystals, the other ones were for 5 mana. Okay, so we have to replace the cards. Some errata, it's cool. And here we have the dice. It's great that these are custom dice, not just regular, you know, the D6. I like custom dice. This is how they look like, and they represent 5 schools of magic. You have Hedge, Dream, Ether, Divination, and Death. And you have to roll them every turn, and depending on the results, you can do different things. With the cards, with the grimoire that you have, you can buy cards, you can get energy, get mana, and stuff like this. Yeah, really cool dice. And now we have the, I think, okay, maybe let's first take this, because this is, now we have cards, but these are player boards, and they are different, different colors, but they also have different abilities, and the abilities I think are used in I think the co-op mode, maybe the solo mode as well. And here is the space where you track your energy. Here you can gather some dice to convert them to energy or mana. And mana in this game is like energy is the currency of the game. When you have energy, for the energy you can buy different cards and, you know, travel to different locations. And mana is energy that can be like kept and stored in between turns, because normally when you get energy in this game, at the end of your turn unused energy goes to 0, and mana is something that you can store and use in future rounds. And here is a place where you can focus to also get some energy, but also to, you know, fight different cards and do different things. Animate, when you put your dice here, you can discard some cards from the card offer, or do some different actions depending on the cards you have. So we have 4 of them. And now we have the cards, and this is the meat of the game. You have 2, you know, huge sets of cards. Let's take a look at them. Having so many cards, it's awesome, because it's, you know, the replayability of this game is will be great, because, you know, you don't have just like, you know, 5 cards that you use in every game. You have tons and tons of cards, and they have different bags, because these are the cards that you can, you know, use in the game, that you can buy. They are called, how they are called? Nexus cards. Okay, so these are Nexus cards, basically the spells that you can acquire during your game. And they have really cool art. I like it. It's like, you know, a little, I don't, cartoonish, like in a way, like this. It reminds me of the Japanese Studio Ghibli animation style. And here are different cards that you can get, and every card has its own abilities, and the cards have different like, you know, abilities that you can combine, because this game is in a way an engine builder. So different cards that you get, you can use them in a combo to, you know, get a lot of energy and do different things. So this is cool, because the more cards you get, you can store up to 8 cards in your grimoire, like a spell book, and depending on the card that you have, you can make some powerful, you know, combos. So this is cool. Cards are, you know, very good quality. I mean, they're not just like, you know, simple plain card. They are quite nice. Red Wisp and Orange Wisp, Crystal Inks. And they have some, you know, flavor text at the bottom. Like, you know, Living Light has been known to befriend students of the stars. It's nice. There are a lot of them, but it is not everything. Because some more cards we have in the second pack. Let's open it. From what I heard, this game is not an easy game, especially in solo mode. People said that they have, you know, problems with winning. So this is good. It will be a challenge to win the game. And now we have another set of Nexus cards. So as you can see, there are a lot of them. Some characters that you can probably, you know, allies that you can get, and spells. These are the death spells. Really nice. A lot of cards. Just take a look. I don't think that you will see all the cards in one playthrough. And with so many cards, you have really a lot of combinations and, you know, combos that you can use. It's really cool. Here we have some more cards. Let me separate them. I'm not sure if I know what card is what, but let me try. And here are the different locations in this game. 2, 1. It will be, you have to travel to this location, and you have to, you know, defeat them. And every location has the number of points, energy points, that you have to spend in order to, you know, defeat the location and move to another one. What's really cool is that, like, every location has 5 different like versions, and every time you play the game you shuffle it. So again, the replayability is very high, because you have 5 sets of 5 locations, so it's 25 cards. If, you know, you shuffle it and randomize it every time you play, you will have a different challenge. It's yeah, cool. What locations do we have? We have the Cloud Chamber, and then we have the Sky Tower of Aruim, Rune City, Grimthorn Forest, and the starting location, the Evertree. And in this game, the player who gets first to the Cloud Chamber and defeats the location wins the game. This is in a competitive mode. In cooperative mode and in solo mode, you have to, I think, you remember good, you have to save the Evertree. The Evertree has its life, and, you know, you have to save it. And in solo mode and in cooperative mode, you also have this 4 boss enemies. They are called the Ancients, I think. Let me check it. Ancient One cards. So these are the ancient ones. Asdia, Psion, Ixtir, Ohtar. Really cool. And we also have some, you know, cards that have some rules summary. You can buy scroll, activate scroll. This is cool. You can put it in front of you, and you will not have to check the rule book. And the last thing that we have inside are some tokens. These are, let me check the name. These are spawn and damage tokens. Okay, because spawn tokens are sometimes tokens that when you enter a new location, you get some spawn tokens that you have to defeat first in order to progress in the game. And these are damage tokens. Sometimes the spells that you use can get damaged and they cannot be used anymore, or at least until you heal the damage. And these are our Magelings. You have 4 of them. If you pick one for your game, you can use this, standees, and you can, travel from location to location, and it represents your character. It's especially useful in multiplayer games, so everyone knows on which location he is and where he is in the game. So this is how Mageling looks like. Everything looks really nice. I really love the number of cards you get in this game because it's a thick deck, and every card is different. There are no duplicates in this deck, so it's cool. Please visit my Instagram and my Facebook, my Twitter. I will post a review of this game and some photos from the game. I will tell you how it plays, especially in solo mode, because it's my it's my thing, playing games solo. So please visit my Instagram. You will find links to the Mageling website and to my website, to my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, and bye.